there we have a hot spring here. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to talk about the water leakage around my house. Around 2 weeks ago, I received a bill from the water department, and when I opened the bill, I saw that the amount was tripled than what I used to pay. And I was so surprised and shocked because I know I did not use more water than I used to. I saw on the bill that they said that I used over 300 gallons of water a day, which equals to around 20,000 gallons of water in 2 months, which is impossible because for me, typically, I think I use around 20 gallons a day. Flushing a toilet is around a little bit over 1 gallon. And let's say I boil a hot pot of water, that's around 1 gallon. And I don't drink more than like 2 gallons of water a day, or I don't flush my toilet 30 times a day. So I know I did not use more than 300 gallons of water a day. So I called the water department and they checked if I have water leakage, and they found that I do have water leakage. So I called the plumbing company to have someone come, to see if they are able to detect where the water leakage is and help me fix it. The first company I called, they charged me $20 dispatching fee, and someone came. I believe he's an intern or someone new. It doesn't seem like he knew what he was doing, and he didn't really provide me with any new information in regards to my leakage. The information wasn't helpful, and they charged me around $70 for what they call a diagnostic fee. So I had to pay $90 and nothing was done. I called another plumbing company and asked if they can do leakage detection. They said they can do it, and they came out. They did not charge me a dispatching fee, and they did the exact same thing as what the guy who came previously did, and they did not charge me anything. Anyways, I'm never going back to the first company that I called. So I called another water leakage detection company, and they came out. They did the leak detection, and they were able to spot where the leakage is. So today I'm going to show you where the leakage is, and I'm going to provide some tips on how you are able to determine whether the water is leaking inside of your house or outside of your house. I hope you find this video useful, and I hope you enjoy this video. I want to show you where the leak is. Yesterday, the leak detector, he came and he found where the leak is. So the leak is between my fence and my neighbor's fence. And every day, it's running 300 gallons a day of water. And I want to show you this whole pebble area. It's green, and I've never seen this before. Initially I thought it was just the rain, but after finding out the leak is over there, it makes sense why it's green now, because all this water, it went underneath the ground into the dirt and down underneath this concrete. It's watering all the plant. So as you can see, it's all green. And when I touch it, they're wet too. It's wet. It's damp. Even though today the sky is very sunny, today the weather is very sunny. We have blue sky. There's no rain, but yet it's damp. It's wet. It's really wet. Water is leaking down there. So the water continues to leak down here, but as you can see, we don't see a lot of the green moss around this area. So I'm guessing there aren't a lot of water leakage here, but mainly the water leakage is here. The pipe, the leakage we found is over there, and I think between right there to here, that's where all the water is. So all this water is underneath this concrete area, which is pretty scary. So if I dug a hole here, or if I open all this concrete from there to here, it's going to be a big pool of water. This becomes a hot spring area, I guess. Except the water is not hot, the water is cold. And then I also notice we have some greens here, and when I touch it, it's also damp, meaning we have water underneath this area as well. So it's very dangerous, because now I pinpoint where the body of water is, and the leak is over there, and from there to there, to this area, to right here, to right there, it's where all the water is. Over 20,000 gallons of water here. But of course, all this water don't just stay here. Underneath this concrete is dirt. So what happens is the water, they stay in the dirt, and then they slowly just flow down, because it's kind of slanted. It's not straight. The ground is a little bit slanted towards that way. So the water all flows down that way. And I don't know if we have any water underneath that AC unit. I hope not, otherwise there's going to be a lot of work to do. But so far I'm not seeing any greens growing around that area, so I'm guessing maybe there aren't a lot of water. But mainly I notice a lot of green here, and definitely lots and lots of green area here. So definitely the water is here. The first thing you want to find out whether the water is leaking from inside the house or outside the house is to turn off the water valve. This is the main water valve. So you have to locate your main water valve. So I would turn this knob up on a vertical angle, and then it will shut off. But I'm not shutting off my water valve. Oops. Oh no. Okay. So this is on, and if I turn it up, it will shut off my water. The second thing you want to do is to locate your water meter, which is going to be outside of your house. So my water meter is right here. It's where the blue pin is. Okay, so let me just try to lift this up, open this, and let me show you. Okay, if you see this blue dial, it keeps on turning. That means water is running. There is no water turning on in my house at all, nothing. But yet this blue dial is still turning, meaning water is dripping every second, and it's turning pretty fast. So it seems like there's a lot of water dripping right now. Okay, I did turn my water valve on. That's why it's turning. However, I've tested this many times that when my water valve was turned off, this blue thing has been turning all this time. So we know now the water leakage is outside of my house and not inside of my house. As you can see outside of my fence, so this is my back patio fence, there is a tree stump here. That means this can possibly be the cause of my water pipe leakage, but we don't know. The plumber will have to fix it and write me a report, and they will be the one to find out what the possible cause may be, but I'm guessing it's mainly this tree stump right here. Again, this is where the water leakage was located. This is the main area where there was leakage coming out. And the tree stump that I showed you previously, it was just right here. Okay, so everything just kind of makes sense. Well, everyone, I hope you find this video useful, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.